Hey everyone. Hey everyone, how you doing? Just wanted to jump on real quick and raise some money for gender affirming care while I finish signing 300 books of mine today. I've been kind of doing this all day, so it'd be nice to hang out with people for a little bit instead of being alone the whole time doing this. But hey everyone, thank you so much for jumping on. We're raising money for trans people by trans people. You can learn more right now by going to the link in the bio. We're at $46,000, I think, right now. Ooh, this book is for the House of Monsters. That's funny. Hey everyone, how you doing? Thank you for pulling me away from the State of the Union coverage. It's horrific. Yeah, that's great. uh, we live in a great time. Hey everyone, thank you so much for jumping on, being on the live with me. We are going to be raising money during this live stream for gender affirming care by trans people for trans people. If you want to learn more what I'm talking about, you can go to the link in my bio and you can learn how we've already raised $4.3 million in the last 3 years for other people to access gender affirming care. This year we're going for 1 million by the end of Trans Day of Visibility, and we're already on track to do so. So very excited about that. We're $20,000 ahead of last year's pace, so that's very cool. But you can help us get to our $10,000 goal. We try to raise $10,000 every day by going to the link in my bio right now and donating what you got with what you have, okay? And I'm just going to be signing books here and there too, so don't mind me. I'm signing a book for Brandy. I am still like 300 books behind, so we won't have our stock of my books filled up until we're caught up, which will be sometime this week. We were 500 orders behind when I woke up this morning, which is awesome, but a lot. Hey everyone, thank you for being here. If you're joining the live right now, we're raising money for gender affirming care by trans people for trans people. You can go to the link in my bio right now to learn more and about how you can help other trans people access gender affirming care. That looks like binders, gaps, HRT, and electrolysis. Oh, hi, Psyduck. Hi from Chicago. Thank you. I have so many Australian fans. Always so wild. But also sorry that you guys are going through it right now as well. That's fun stuff. The world is wild right now. You're welcome. Thank you, Kennedy. Hey everyone, if you're just tuning in right now, we're raising money for gender affirming care. We are going for $1 million by the end of Trans Day of Visibility. This is the 4th year, and in the last 3 years, we've raised $4.3 million. So very excited about being able to do that again this year. So if you would like to help us raise money for other trans people to access gender affirming care, please go to the link in my bio and you can learn more about how the money is distributed and more about Point of Pride that has been doing this for about 12 years now. And I think we're at something like around $46,000. Hey, yeah, if you can't afford to donate, hey, that's A-okay. hold on. I'm gonna troll a troll for a second because I think this is funny. Okay, so you say that I need help. I want to show you something. Okay, you see all those books behind me? Those are the books that I wrote. I wrote a #1 New York Times best-selling book. These are all the books I signed and autographed today. Today. This is 250 books. This is more. This is more. Go ahead, mock me, but I will mock. You can mock me while I go to the bank, buddy. No one cares. I have 5 million followers, baby. Whenever someone says no one cares, it's so obvious they care very deeply. A waste. Yep, a waste. I don't care. It's so funny. Trolls are just so... Man, thank you for being an accidental ally. Helping with engagement. As soon as they started mocking you, more people started watching the live. How's TikTok doing over there? Everyone, if you're just tuning in right now, we're raising money for gender affirming care by trans people for trans people. You can go to the link in my bio and donate what you got with what you have. The average donation this year so far is about $51. So it doesn't take a lot. It takes a lot of folks to make that happen, but it doesn't take a lot of money all at once. So even $1 or $2 helps us get towards that $1 million goal. Well, hi, I'm glad I'm here now. You can donate by going to the link in my bio. It has all of the information that you need in there. Okay, this one is for Alice. I'm rad. Well, thank you very much. I do have mods. I'm sure they're coming in a hot second, but I also really don't care. When you see trolls in my live, honestly, it just helps engagement. It doesn't really bother me. I'm not reading their stupid comments anyways. I mean, this is the thing, especially for the fundraiser. It's so funny when people have such like shitty opinions because all they're doing is helping us raise more money for trans people. It's just so stupid. You want a book preview? What do you mean preview? The book has been out for 2 years. You mean, like you want to see the inside of the book? I can do that. Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining. If you're just tuning in right now, we're raising money for Gender Affirming Care Access Fund through the nonprofit organization Point of Pride. This is our 4th year doing it. The last 3 years we've raised $4.3 million for trans people by trans people to help access binders, gaps, HRT, electrolysis, and surgeries. You can find out more and how they distribute all that money by going to the link in my bio. I am signing all of the books that were already ordered on my website right now. If you would like a signed autographed book, go to my website and put yourself on the wait list. So, show some of my pages of the book. Okay, baby, I will. Everyone say hi to my spouse, Zizi. They're in the chat. What was I saying? Forgot. Oh yeah, no, you can put yourself on the wait list for my autographed book. That's so funny. I'm like Ron Burgundy when it comes to things to sign. So when people are given the option to have me customize the goddamn books, they'll say a name sometimes, but sometimes they'll also like tell me something. And the amount of times that I've written exactly what I am seeing, man. This one is for my daughter Christine and her best friend Brianna. I wrote that as it. So we gotta get another book for that one. God damn it. We save those books for libraries. We just put a sticker on it. Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. We're raising money for gender affirming care by trans people for trans people. You can learn more right now by going to the link in my bio. And if you're able to, oh yeah, ZZ said I should show the book. Now, if you're able to, please let me know how much money we have raised already by going to the link in my bio and letting me know. Okay, so this is my book for those who are asking. All right, so there are about 78 how-tos in the book. There's also QR codes that will take you to videos that will help further the education. There's various things when it comes to plumbing or showers or repairing doors, repairing windows. If they're being mean, let them. Don't not care. That is helping with engagement. Here we go. And there's more QR codes. And there are emotional resets at the end of every single chapter. So if you are having a rough day and you're trying one of these repairs and it's not going your way, well, you got an emotional reset and you can watch that video with it to kind of help give you some inspiration and hang in there. We're at $46,715,000. We've already raised $1,000 on this live in 10 minutes. That is fucking badass. Cool. We could not do it without you trolls on YouTube. Thank you so much for being the best allies and helping thousands of trans people access the care you hate so much. You can find out more right now and you can donate to help other trans people access things like binders, gas, HRT, electrolysis, and surgeries. You can find out more right now by going to the link in my bio. Boom, boom. Hey everyone, how you doing? I am just signing all these books. I will show you the books again in a hot second. I don't, oh, this, sometimes I think you folks don't know how the internet works. Someone said, well, I'm not donating. No, you engaging with this live, with your hate, and interacting with it in any way is pushing it out to more and more people. You are telling the algorithm that this is a live that will make people stay and watch it for whatever reason. And you are interacting with that. So when you are hating me and trolling me, all you are doing is helping me increase the likelihood that I will find more people that will also donate to the fundraiser, and this works every single year. So I'm just saying, false. Yeah, you're right. The person who does this for a living doesn't know what she's talking about. The person who went to multiple YouTube conferences last year. That's a pretty good one. I haven't heard that one before. I'm going to donate to your lobotomy. All right, well, that's a new one. Seems like if you want to waste your money, buddy, go right ahead. Oh my God, do you have a book? Yeah, I have a book called Safe and Sound, a renter's friendly guide to home repair. You can learn more right now by going to the link in my bio. And I can show you my book in 1 second here. I'm just autographing my book right now. So here it is. I'm autographing this for Andy. Thank you so much for the super chats. Let's take a look here real quick. Thank you, Selena. And thank you, Heather. I will not donate to this channel from one millennial to another. Okay, well, wait, what? You just gave me $10. The logic ain't logic. I will not donate to this channel from 1 million. Okay, thank you, Heather, I think. Okay. Okay, so here's my book. And I'll give you a look real quick, Tina, since you're asking. Oh, millennial sarcasm. Millennial dum-dum. I didn't get it. All right, Tina, here you go. Here's all my books that I've signed today. This is like 200 or something like that. Isn't that fucking wild? Tina. That's funny. Okay, this one is for Elise. Hey everyone, if you're just tuning in right now, we're raising money for trans people by trans people. We're already at around $47,000. My book is literally available anywhere in the country. It was the #1 New York Times best-selling book, so you can get it anywhere you want, darling. You just gotta order it. Thank you for doing this. You are an amazing person. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Well, the live is doing great. Thank you. What do we have for donations right now? The last time we checked, we were at like 46,600 something or other. Right now, you can you can help us raise money for the Gender Affirming Care Access Fund through, hey, thank you, baby, I love you. The Gender Affirming Care Access Fund through the nonprofit organization Point of Pride. It is a platinum rated by GuideStar nonprofit that has been platinum rated the last 6 years in a row. Less than 1% of all nonprofits earn that honor. So I mean, they're extremely transparent. You can go to the link in my bio right now and you can learn more and donate what you got with what you have. If you don't have the money to donate, just you watching, engaging actually helps us. And if you just want to be here and troll, thank you. What's the nonprofit? Point of Pride. They've been around for 12 years, and this is my 4th year working with them. We have raised, prior to this year, we've raised $4.3 million already for them. Just imagine being someone who wants to live to such crazy standards. Like, who gives a shit, guys? Okay, well, that's a weird thing to say. Well, thank you, Em. I appreciate you. The home renovations are going really good. Oh, cool. Yeah, hitting 4 million and such is a pretty crazy number. We've helped like thousands of trans people access gender affirming care, and I got to meet a few of them this year, and those videos will be coming out later this month as well. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you everyone for joining the live. We're here raising money for trans people by trans people. And if you are here, you can learn more about the fundraiser by going to the link in my bio right now and donating what you got with what you have. Any little bit helps. We're already at $47,000. And that is about $20,000 more than last year's pace. So we're already very far ahead. Thank you for the super chats, but just to let you know, if you want to donate directly to the fundraiser, I do encourage you to go through the link in my bio. For lots of reasons that go directly to them, and I don't have to handle the money. So you know it goes directly to them, and there's no third party that is going to be dealing with it. Well, thank you, Meow. Meowficer. Meowficer Strange. Do I have books and bookshops? Yes. Yep. You can buy my book anywhere books are sold. Here is one for Joanne. Brum-ba-bum. Don't mind me, I'm just going to take this incredibly large stack of my books and place them somewhere real quick. Dumbasses. No, puppy, it's actually kind of great. We're actually raising money at a pretty high pace right now. I'm just saying. Oh, shit. There you go. Okay, I'm coming back. Just had to put the books down. Thank you so much, Rose. I appreciate you. Hey, TikTok, how are you guys doing over there? Double tap the screen, comment down below, and share the live. Let me know what is the favorite current book that you're reading? True crime? The Crying Tree? My hair is a mess right now. Don't you lie to me. This one is for Ash. The Martian, the in-between. Okay, that's a go. Foundation, okay. Okay. Man, I swear to God. I think the thing that always makes me laugh about the YouTube audience is how, like, I don't know, like, it's like a beehive, you know? Like, when you hit a beehive and everyone just comes out to, like, sting you. but they don't know that when they sting you, they just get blocked right away and they die. Like it doesn't really matter. And if they don't get blocked, it doesn't do anything. All you're doing is empty words. Yeah, you got no value, you know. No one in the world who actually spends this much time harassing a stranger they don't know actually has achieved anything in life. Imagine spending your time harassing someone you've never met before and then finding out that that person's a #1 New York Times bestselling author, and while you're harassing her, she's signing one of 500 books that she's autographing. I mean, that's you guys. That's sad for you, dude. Z, I love you. We're at $47,209,000. So we've raised about a little bit over $1,000 for gender affirming care tonight on the live. You can help us donate right now by going to the link in the bio. Donate what you got with what you have. If you're watching the live for the very first time, this money is for gender affirming care for other trans people to access that who won't be able to have access to it otherwise. You can learn more by going to the link in my bio and see how the money is distributed. That's going to help people with binders, gas, HRT, electrolysis, and surgeries. And the average donation is about $41. We're a very grassroots fundraiser. We've been doing this for 4 years now. The last 3 years combined, we have raised $4.3 million. So we've helped thousands of trans people access that care who would not be able to otherwise. And we're doing this fundraiser until the end of March, or the end of Trans Day of Visibility on March 31st. Well, Rachel, we're twins. Yeah, it is pretty crazy, remarkable. I started doing the fundraiser 4 years ago in 2022, 2023, or whatever. I don't know how math works, apparently. Yeah, I started doing it in 2022. And we were going for 24,000 in 24 hours. And we hit that like in 5 or 6 hours. And then we just kept going. And then we hit 50,000 in the next 8 hours. And then we just kept going. And then we hit 125,000 by the end of the day. So that was the first 30-hour live stream. And this year we're going for 1 million. And we like to get like a runway leading up to the 30-hour live stream. Because unlike a lot of fundraisers, we don't have like big, large corporate donors or anything. You have to have a bunch of little donations that kind of beat seed money to help encourage people and give people hope, you know? So that's kind of why we're doing these lives so much, to kind of get us to there. But yeah, you can learn more about how that money is distributed, how you can apply for the Gender Affirming Care Access Fund by going to the link in my bio. Thank you, Janet. I appreciate you. I'm running out of books, but this is how many orders I have left. That's so dumb. That's so crazy. Look at that. Oh. I'm going to be here all night. You can get a signed copy by going to my website, but we are sold out right now, so you have to put yourself on the wait list. But if once our stock refills, you'll get notified right away when we have stock again, which will be sometime this week. ZZ's my spouse, for those who don't know. Okay. Just popping in quick, want to say hi. Well, hi, L. Spouse mouse, yep. I call my spouse mouse. Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you for doing this work. Well, thank you for watching and helping with what you can. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We're doing pretty good. I think we're over like 47,000 now, which is pretty good. We're just like chipping away at it. I love seeing that. And we got what, like 2 more hours to hit that goal? We might be able to do it. We're like $10,000 ahead of what my goal even was, and we're $20,000 ahead of last year's pace. So that's really good. And for those who are just tuning in, we're raising money for gender affirming care by trans people for trans people. You can learn more right now by going to the link in my bio. Okay. Perfect. This one's for Mary. Perfect. Where are we at? Okay. Right back. Gonna drop off these books, and I got more over there. Perfect. We got another Marie. Okay. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you. I am just signing books right now, and we're just steadily raising money for Point of Pride. Point of Pride is a nonprofit organization. Oh, thank you so much, PJ. Just to let you know, I do really highly encourage people to donate to the fundraiser by going to the link in my bio. Super chatting me is wonderful. Appreciate it. But I want to make sure that no, platform is taking money from those donations. We want to make sure that as much of the money that you're sending me actually gets to the fundraiser, right? So go to the link in my bio and do what you can, okay? But thank you, transmasculine homeowner here. Any tips on how to replace subfloor? Are you replacing, PJ, are you replacing like a bunch of it? Or is it just like a section or two? Oh, thank you. Just the bathroom? Oh, okay. Well, that's going to be a lot easier. So what do you want to know specifically? Like, you want to know like what kind of stuff you need to use, or like do you want me to answer like between OSB or plywood? I'm always going to say plywood, especially in the bathroom. OSB is so absorbent; it's way cheaper, but for a bathroom, they're typically smaller, so it makes sense just to like splurge and to do a plywood. It's going to be more money, but it's going to resist the water a little bit more. Does that help, PJ? Do you got more specific questions? I'll help you if you ask them here. Does that? Oh, good. Thank you, PJ. You're welcome. Hey everyone, thank you for joining. Oh, whoa, wow. Thank you, Apple. Reminder that randomly misgendering trans people and telling us to repent does nothing. It just wastes your time. Have an amazing day, everyone. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny. To me, it's like, You hate me so much, you're spending more time thinking about me than I will ever even acknowledge your existence. So, I think that's very wild to me. I can't imagine wasting any time. I have like no time in any given day. I'm too busy. So I cannot even imagine having time just scroll the internet just to comment on someone I don't even like. It's so stupid. The house is going really good. Thank you for asking, Q. Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining. We got a bunch of people who just joined. If you're here for the very first time, we're raising money for gender affirming care. For trans people, by trans people. This is the 4th annual streamathon. You can learn more and about how this all works by going to the link in my bio. In the last 3 years, we have raised $4.3 million, and we are already way ahead of our pacing for this year. Baby, I don't talk. I'm sorry. I don't talk. My trunk is just out for fun, baby doll. Tell me you don't know anything about trans people. Is that a new kitty tattoo? Oh, I've had this for a while. Hey, good to see you, nerd. Good to see you, darling. No, I've had this one for quite a while. Like what, 2 years now, ZZ? That's so funny. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on, I'm trying to. I'm trying my best to keep up with the chat, but it's moving real fast on YouTube. What are you asking, Becca? I think I only got a part of your message. Do I make money? Wait, do you make money off that book? I hope so. We have a signed copy. Yes, if you buy the book through my website, I get a lion's share of it. I get a very good margin of it. And any book you buy anywhere, I get 20% of it, of the royalties. I phoned you exactly 1 year ago when you did the lives last year. That's cool. Ugh. It's like whack-a-mole. I'm so happy to see you. You've been gone from my For You page in a long time. I really don't post that much on TikTok anymore. I really don't. I really don't like it on TikTok. I haven't liked it on TikTok for a long time. I'm on YouTube and Instagram a lot more now. Well, thank you for being here, Shredder. I appreciate you. Oh, whoops. I almost made oopsies here. Try my best to keep the books that are white together in one order together here. Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here. We're raising money for gender affirming care by trans people for trans people. You can learn more right now by going to the link in the bio. Right now, I think we're over. I don't know. Can someone check to see where we are with our fundraiser right now? I think we're somewhere around like 47,300 or something. I'm waiting for an update. I'm not wearing foundation. Oh, Tom, I'm sorry, but I'm not wearing a foundation, you idiot. Leave it to a man always telling a woman about her looks. That's so good. Thank you for all you're doing. Well, I appreciate you. Cool, we're at $47,593,000. That's fucking awesome. That's really cool. We really have chipped away at it. Hey everyone, if you're joining us right now, we're only about $2,500 away from hitting $50,000. That's pretty fucking crazy. We're only 4 days in. That's nuts. We're raising money for trans people by trans people. You can learn more right now by going to the link in my bio. The money is going to help people get binders, gaps, HRT electrolysis, and surgeries. This is my 4th time doing it. We've been doing this for quite a few years now. Oh, way to go, Jax. I appreciate that. That's wonderful. Jax is getting top surgery this year. That's wonderful. What's your favorite tattoo that you have? Probably my fox. Or one of my several that I have done by my spouse. How do we donate? By going to the link in my bio, Jenny. And the average donation right now is about $51. So, okay. So, you don't need to donate a lot to make a huge impact in someone's life. I think it's every $2,000 goes to someone's HRT for an entire year. That's pretty wild. I think $30 or $40 buys someone either a binder or a gaff. That's Pam. We got one for Gail now. My pronouns are she, they. Thank you for asking. How do you donate, Nicole? By going to the link in my bio. You can go to the link in my bio right on TikTok, or you can go to my link in my bio on my Instagram or anywhere else. and it will take you to it. And the very first thing you want to click on is a Streamathon. And then once you're there, Nicole, can you tell me what the active number is right now? How much is the current number is at? Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, no, I think it's silly to conform to someone else's idea of what it is to be anything. I think it's weird. I think it's really weird to have such a strong opinion about other people's life. Hi, busy. Oh, what we got here? Oh, we're at $49,709,000. Shit, that's pretty good. That's fucking good. At some point, I'm probably gonna need to focus and try to finish these books. I don't have a whole lot left. Maybe like 30 left. Uh-huh. Thank you for bearing with me, guys. You just donated? Yeah, thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you. Everyone say thank you, Nicole. We're raising money for gender affirming care by trans people for trans people. You can learn more about how that money gets distributed to trans people every single year by going to the link in the bio. This is our 4th annual Streamathon this month. It officially starts on March 30th, but we always get a little bit of a head start to act as kind of like seed money because we're a grassroots fundraiser. This one is for Sarah and Vinny. I'm down. How do I donate? By going to the link in my bio, Amy. There will be a link in my bio that you can donate whatever amount you would like. I even encourage people to donate $1 because every little bit helps. But on average, the last several years, we've had about between 8,000 to 10,000 people donate less than $5. That's pretty cool. That's not something that's super common for nonprofit fundraisers. Oh, well, thank you, Eric. I appreciate you. Currently unemployed, so can't contribute much, but thank you for everything you do to spread knowledge and help those who need it. Oh, well, thank you, darling. I'm not. Oh, Joseph, you're so confused. Joseph, you look kind of like an idiot right now. Joseph is the kind of guy who goes into a room and his way of hitting on a girl is like, "Hey, I would like to sleep with you." You are very attractive to me. I'm a human male. That's my impression of Joseph, everybody. God damn, that was fucking funny, Joseph. He just came into the live and he's like, "Oh, of course you're begging for money. Why don't you pay it for yourself?" Like, baby, I am successful enough. I do not need your help. It's number two, baby doll. You could just read the live description. Reactionary males. I've never met any. That's so funny. No, it's so funny because like that's also such a man thing to like just automatically assume that someone is doing it for themselves because them as a man who's only ever centered himself cannot imagine anyone doing anything out of the kindness of their heart. So I would call that, buddy, Joseph, that's projections. Oh, thank you, Chili Lime. I appreciate you. See, I fucking think it's hilarious when people call me Gru. I think it's hilarious because I see it. I see it. I also hear a lot that I sound like Cat in the Hat, the Mike Myers version. The laugh, I hear that all the time too. Yeah, Murthy, honestly, it's been working out for us because we've just been raising a lot of money because of it. Oh, thank you, Amy. We've been doing pretty good. It really is, Carrie. It's great. It's so funny. Oh, wow. Thank you, Roar. Hey, I want to just reiterate one more time, but all the money that you do give me this super chat, we will make sure that we give that to Point of Pride. But what I always want people to do, though, is go to the Point of Pride, go to the link in my bio. That money goes directly to them, and I don't have to handle it all, and then YouTube doesn't get a cut. If you donate through here, YouTube, I think, gets a cut. I don't know how much. TikTok, if you give me a gift or something, TikTok takes 40% of that. So, I would rather you guys donate directly to the Give Lively. But that being said, thank you no matter what. Donating anywhere with anything, we'll make sure we get that to them, and that's wonderful. That's really cool. I just want to know where you get the teardrop snake, please. Okay. I could totally do a Kermit the Frog. You can't unhear it. Yeah, I heard that one before too. I mean, I think that's I mean, someone asked, like, are you attracted to cis women at all? I mean, I'm pansexual, so I don't necessarily, I don't know. I will say this, I'm T for T all the way. I don't date anyone that isn't trans. So, and I don't hook up with anyone who isn't trans. So, that's just my personal preference in that way. So being around cis people in a dating sense is so exhausting. It's so exhausting. Dating cisgender people. It's the thing, especially right now. It's just like an exhausting world experience that we're having right now. It just makes it hard, you know. Oh, we're about to hit $48,000. It's a safety thing too. Yeah, ZZ's right. It's a safety thing. I am married. I'm polyamorous for those who don't know. Mm. Pretty sure you just don't date anyone or hook up. Oh boy, you could not be more wrong, baby doll. It's just like playing whack-a-mole, right? Yes, 100%. And I do not care if that offends you. Someone asked me, so if I wanted to date you, you would not date me because I'm not trans? Yes, 100%. 100%. And if that offends you, okay. Why not? For multiple reasons. You're asking like really solid questions. I'm not gonna lie though. I want to say, hey, really, 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 really appreciate you asking questions in such a cool way too. Okay, so why would a trans person be T for T strictly? It could be for safety, right? Trans women are killed at a disproportional higher rate than cisgender women. And black trans women specifically are even more at harm. And in our community, especially, like, it's not uncommon to know someone who was killed by someone, right? So it can be a very harrowing experience sometimes dating as a trans person, but also it protects your emotional well-being too, because being a trans person, sometimes people will like be like, oh, I want to go do this thing, and then you have to be like, well, that's going to be really uncomfortable, that specific thing you want to do, and they won't always understand, or they don't think of it, you know what I mean? Hey, JK's here. Woo, JK, you're like a knight in shining armor right now, babe. Woo, JK, I was like praying you would come in, babe. I was getting tired of dealing with it. There's one person, JK, though. Don't block them. They're the one person asking about T for T stuff, just in case they say something out of pocket. Don't block them, okay? They're not hun. Yeah, I do. I do. I mean, the YouTube lives blow up a lot more than the TikTok lives do these days. So if the circumstances were perfect, would that change your mind? Probably not. Um, okay, so there's another aspect of it too, is that trans people, especially people who have had medical transition, our bodies work differently, and I find it very difficult to have to explain that to people. So I prefer to have sexual partners that are people who understand how my body works. It takes a lot of that. So even if in ideal conditions, I don't know, it would be really hard to be that comfortable with someone, if that makes sense. And I wasn't always that like strong about it, but like I don't know, like conversations they get weird real fast sometimes. Also, just as it is funny that people see a trans person and automatically say stuff like, Trump's going to take it away from you. Hey, you don't know if I'm American or not. You just walked into a room and you saw a stranger and you yelled that. Knock it off, you delusional dude. Exactly why expand asylums are absolutely necessary. Sorry, that's exactly how I imagine this person talking. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Camille, no. No, I'm not thinking about doing any voice surgeries or anything like that. Uh, I don't answer questions about um So one of the reasons why I stay away from a lot of discussions online about gender affirming care for kids is because people have a very misunderstanding of what is actively happening, and I don't participate in debates with people who don't know the basics. So I won't even debate that. I won't even tell you how I feel about it, just because it. Even the way that you're asking that question, um, it doesn't seem like you have a base knowledge to be able to have that conversation with me, if that makes sense. But maybe someday I will have a full video on it, you know? Yep. It always starts socially. Yep. Oh, here we go. Nails. Yeah, well, this one's a little, these are a little messed up, but they're not bad. Do you ever wonder what life would be if you have been, if, uh, oh, hey, JK, did you accidentally, Jay, did you block that person I was having a conversation with, babe? The Nanya? Oh no. Can we unblock him? Okay, I don't know if he. Oh, there we go. No, so what happens on YouTube, none, is that you don't get blocked, you get hidden. So someone could be here and trolling me and I wouldn't see it, and no one could see it. No one would be able to see your comments. So that's what happened. So you were accidentally hidden, and no one here, including me, could see your comment. Yeah, no, sometimes the chat goes by so fast you can't get it. Oh, we're at $48,000. Wonderful, everybody. I love cats, Camille. How do you stay so positive? I don't really think I do. You're only seeing glimpses of me. Um, but overall, like during these lives and stuff, in that way, I mean, when you're doing something like signing 500 books that people bought from you, it's really hard to be negative. You know, people are trolling me, and here I'm actively signing money. You know what I mean? Hey, thank you, Jessica. Well, have a good night. Oh, shit. I had my marker open for so long, it died on me. You can donate right now by going to the link in my bio. Right now, we're raising money for gender affirming care by trans people for trans people. You can learn more right now by going to the link in my bio. This year, we're going for 1 million by the end of Trans Day with Visibility. This is going to help people get access to gender affirming care that looks like binders, gaps, HRT, electrolysis, and binder in surgeries rather. um, one of the 4 people that we help every single year has experienced housing insecurity. If you donate 30 or 40 bucks, you're buying one gaff or one binder for somebody. And every single year, the last 3 years, we've raised a total of $4.3 million. So we are definitely paving the way for a lot of folks to get the care that they need. A gaff is a tucking panties. Some trans women and trans femme people wear them. I'm an author. I'm an author of a book called Safe and Sound: A Renter's Friendly Guide to Home Repair, and I'm actively working on the second one right now. Ooh. Sorry. I've been experiencing like vertigo lately. Woof. Hold on. Like once or twice a day, I'll have a moment where my eyes just go and then I feel like I lose my balance completely. That's so fucking wild. I've never had that happen to me. Thank God it didn't happen to me while I was working on my roof last year. Maybe dehydration. It could be. Your iron is low? Maybe. What age did you realize they were more feminine? I mean, I like knew. I mean, feminine? You mean like, or did I know I was trans? Like, because I feel like the two aren't always mutually exclusive, you know. Um, but like for me, I mean, I knew pretty early on I was femme, but then my dad was a pretty religious, machizo kind of guy. So like being femme in the house was not something he was ever going to tolerate. So I just pushed that shit down and I got really good at stuff that he wanted me to be good at. I was really good at sports. Um, I was really good at fixing shit. I worked in the farm. I worked on a ranch. You know, I worked with my dad doing all that kind of stuff. So I just got really good at, portraying the image of a man that my dad wanted me to, you know. But yeah, I knew pretty early on, though. So we're at $48,000. Oh, you can donate by going to the link in the bio, Patty. You can donate as little as you want or as much as you want. Was it a choice or a realization? It was a realization. Because like what's your name by the way? Calling you none just kind of feels dumb. Um so like it's a choice to come out, right? Like it's a choice to be out. It's not a choice to be trans. I very strongly feel like that's not true, you know. Shay? Okay. Shay. So like for me, I would I every once in a while I say this on a live, and maybe this won't be received well, but I think about this every single day. I do not want to be trans. I would love not to be trans. It would be fucking great not to be trans. It would be amazing not to fucking be trans. But I am, and those are the baskets. That's the eggs that the baskets are in. You know, like wait, that's the basket that eggs are in. you know, and it's it is what it is. But like, I don't know if I would have made it to 37, 38 years old if I didn't get gender affirming care and I didn't have the support that I have. So, yeah, it is. It once you really accept that that's who you are, too, you really start understanding. Like a lot of stuff is put into retrospective, and it really makes sense. Things can click better that way. Well, thank you so much, Joanna. I appreciate you. Just a reminder, everyone, if you can donate, please donate directly to the link in my bio, though. But thank you, Joanna. Oh, I do. The super chats are great because they do push us up in the lives too. So you know, it's not a bad thing to donate that way either. But it is easier for us if people donate through the link in my bio. Oof, my hamstrings are so tight. I'm gonna need to jump off here in a little bit so I can actually focus and get all of these books signed so I can actually get home. How did I choose my name? It's a cross between Freddie Mercury and Ziggy Stardust. What are some ways that cis women can help support trans women? Getting involved with your local community. I do not care where you are. There are trans people around where you live, and they need support systems. And if there's anti-trans bills popping up, kind of basically everywhere, I highly encourage you to go to those. Um, go and testify. I'm going to be testifying in 2 days here in Wisconsin, and just push back, push back. That is the number one way that all allies can help. Is don't just relax on your on it. Don't just go. Okay, I cannot go. I can choose not to go today. I can choose not to care about today. A, I will always understand that, but B, I want you to know that I can't really choose that. Like as someone who is very obviously trans, um, like I walk through my life as such, which means that I'm gonna get the wrath of people no matter what. So it's like I have to fight because if I'm not fighting, then I'm not, then I'm just getting punched for no reason. There isn't that many people on there, ZZ, so you're good. ZZ Pop Tart. When has your YouTube handle been ZZ Pop Tart, baby? What has that always been? Hold on, Z. All right, ZZ's a manager, moderator. Okay. I made you a moderator. Oh, okay. I got you. BZ. Okay. I think I got you, BZ. Do you ever feel that there may be people who fake being trans for attention or acceptance? Um, I feel like that's a really tricky one to answer, because I do think there's nuance here. Because I think that sometimes people like to view like experimenting with your identity as that person's faking it. I don't think that's true. I know tons of people who have socially transitioned, right? There's someone in my life who I love dearly, Amelia, who was socially transitioning and was even on T for a short time. And then they realized that just wasn't who they were, but they explored that part of themselves. You know, some people would call that detransitioning. I would take that as genuinely someone just trying to find who they are. You know, yeah. Leave Shay. Yeah, let Shay be unblocked. They're stumbling, but they're doing real good. They're working on it. They're working on it. Oh, you guys are so funny. Look at the teamwork. Everyone say thank you, mods. We're gonna have to get more mods sooner or later, though. I keep putting it off. Camille, I will absolutely put yourself on the wait list on my website, and I'll make sure that you get it. I'm almost done, guys. Let me try to, so you can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, I'll be right back. Just gonna put these down. Whew. This is so many goddamn books. This is so many books. My book is called Safe and Sound, a renter's friendly guide to home repair. I'm starting to run out of steam, but I usually would show you the book and stuff, but I'm so tired. Oh, Shay, you're doing great. When I find someone who's genuinely, sometimes like I might come off snarky at first, but when you're hundreds of people are trolling you, it's really hard to tell when people are trying to be genuine. But after a few questions, it made very clear sense that you were trying to actually connect. So yeah, like why wouldn't I have a discussion with someone who's trying to have an honest discussion with me? Also, I think it's great for every single person who's watching because for every one Shay, there's four people who are wondering but are afraid to ask. Yeah, that is generally how I feel too, Shay. Like Shay just said, you know, um, that they're generally wondering like why don't people take trans people seriously? And I think it's largely because like I think it's such a foreign concept to so many people that they can't even grasp how they can't grasp the very basic idea of our lives. You know what I mean? Like one of the things I think is true, and this is gonna get kind of graphic, so hang in there with me, everybody. I do think men are so tied to their dicks that even the thought of someone wanting to not have a dick creeps them out. I that is one of the central things I truly believe. I think that men are so attached to their dicks and so attached to that being a huge part of their personality that I think they can't see past it. I realized what I was saying as I was saying it. Yeah, I don't. I feel like that's also like very biocentric, the way that I'm viewing that. But maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I'm sure there's papers on it. But I do generally think that that's a huge part of it. That I think that for a lot of men, they can't even imagine what sex would be like without a penis. They can't imagine what that would be like. But also, I want to be very clear. I'm a trans woman who that does. I don't really have bottom dysphoria. And a lot of trans women don't. A lot of trans women don't. I mean, a shit ton of trans women love their dicks. So like it's not that isn't like automatically a thing. You know. Yeah. See, Shay, 100%. Mm. Oh, hey, that's a really good tree. That's a really good tree. Had a really good analogy. Um, by the way, everyone, if you're just jumping in right now, we're raising money for gender affirming care for trans people by trans people. If you can donate any amount, $1, $2, $5, whatever you can, you're going to be helping people access gender affirming care that looks like binders, gaps, HRT, electrolysis, and surgeries. We've helped thousands of trans people over the last 4 years. In the last 3 years, we have raised 4.3 million. This year, we're going for 1 million by the end of March. You can learn more by going to the link in my bio and donating what you got with what you have. That being said, Tree said, I said to my grandma, you know how you feel weird when you hear a recording of your voice, but it doesn't seem right to you in your head? Imagine that feeling that way about your body. I feel like that is so good, Tree. That is really good. That is really good. That's the first time I've ever heard that specific analogy, and that's really good. So literally begging people to waste their money. Good job, Clyde. Everyone knows here that you're really bad at sex. You don't need to announce it. You don't need to walk into a room and be like, I don't know how to please a woman. Any man that is that hell bent on telling people what they should or should not do with their lives. Does not know where to start. Um, just wanted to tell you how proud I am of you making your book. I published a trans romance on Kindle last year too. It's a huge accomplishment. Love you. Well, thank you. Clyde is really bad at doinking. Is one of my favorite things I've ever read. Yeah, I went on I went on the largest book tour in North America 2 years ago. 54 cities in like 4 months. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. My spouse would not recommend it either. Hey Zizi, I forgot to tell you, but I am planning on going and testifying at that the assembly um, committee. Just to let you know, on Thursday. I think it's at 10 o'clock. I don't know how many hours it'll take. You'll go with me, Z? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have to. It's in the link is in my bio for it too. I made a post about it, Z. I don't know if you saw it. Um, but it's Assembly Bill 100 and Assembly Bill 103. Yeah, I'm definitely running out of steam. I think it might be best for me to hang it up for tonight because you get to a point where you just like hit a brick wall and you're just wasting your time and you could be sleeping. It is late. It's 10:41 on my time. We're in Chicago time here. You love my videos? Well, thank you. If I seem like I'm getting out of it, I kind of am. I'm starting at. I didn't. I only got 1 hour of sleep last night, so um, I'm particularly worn out today. That's good. Someone was like, "Is this a construction joke or a trans joke?" It was a very a rainy, dreary day. I agree, Corinne. Very. Oh no, Beezy, go charge your goddamn phone. Beezy just said they're at 3%. Beezy, come on. Oh shit. Oh, thank you. I think I already said thank you to Roar, but when you see $100, you gotta say it twice. You know. Oh, thank you, Daniel. I hope you're hanging in there. Yeah, what's your current battery percentage? How about that? Tell me what your current battery percentage. There's one of my phones. What is this? One of my phones is at 40%, and another one of my phones is at 53%. Lime, go charge your damn phone. If your phone is below 20% charge, your goddamn phone. Carrie, you're close enough. Go charge your phone. Hey, charge your phone. Where are we at over here in TikTok? October, you're 24% October. That go charge your phone. Caitlin, what are you doing? Stop typing and charge your phone. Guys, come on. No, don't you know this works? You freak out at 5%. I mean, honestly, like my panic attack when it hits 5%, because when my phone hits 5%, it's like less than 10 seconds and that motherfucker's out. Like it's like it takes hours to get down at 10, 9, 8. But once it gets to 5 seconds, 5%, it's like 5%, 1%, run! Run! Find the charger! JK, you are giving me a heart attack. JK, of all the people to have a very low percentage on their phone, you're the last goddamn person who should. God damn it, JK. Hey everyone, why did my lead moderator just vanish out of anywhere? I don't know. He doesn't know how to charge his goddamn phone. Hasn't that happened to you before? JK, hasn't that happened to you before, babe? Haven't you been moderator live before and your phone died? For some reason, I remember that. Yeah, okay, yeah. That wasn't during a fundraiser year, was it? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it was during a fundraiser, wasn't it? That's funny. JK said, yeah, the first year. God damn it. The fact I remember that, JK. That's wild. JK's been my moderator. We're going to hit 4 years in the fall, JK. BC's been my moderator for almost 4 years. BC's going to be my moderator, I think, starting in April for May, it would be 4 years. Shay's also playing fast and loose. My charger is right next to me, they say. All right, well, I do have a Discord community. My link is in my bio to it. I'm not going to do more tours right now, but I will next year when my book comes out. Do I know where? No, not yet. The fundraiser is probably somewhere at 48,000. I don't know for sure what we're at, but we didn't hit 50K, which is what I wanted by the end of the day, but we're already $10,000 ahead. So not hitting the 50K today really isn't a bad thing at all. I might post tonight still, and we might hit it. I just don't want to oversaturate my posts. You know, my reach is getting smaller and smaller with all my posts lately because I'm just posting a lot about the fundraiser. Lori, you can, if you want to learn that question, you can go to their link in their bio. All right. I don't speak on that stuff, and I already answered why. Because anytime that you speak about that stuff, someone could be screen recording you, and they'll take you out of context. And that's how trans people can get really harmed and harassed. So I don't speak on it unless it's one of my own videos, and I can speak in a way that protects me. But on a live, people will like wait and they will try to catch you. And that's not, so that's why I don't answer that question on live. Yeah, we talked about doing that, SR, we talked about doing that this year. Doing more Fix-It lives, during the fundraiser too. But the thing is, like right now, I can do it at home, because at home I got a lot of things to fix, but here at the shop I don't have enough right now to fix up. All right. Okay. I can feel myself just fading. So I'm gonna get out of here. Whew. I can just I want to finish. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I got about 23, 24 books left. I'm just gonna jump off a live and I'm gonna get that done and then I'm gonna come home easy. I'm tired and I'm hitting a brick wall of conversation. And I don't want to get to the point where I'm running on E that I'm no fun to talk to. Um, I signed today. Well, if I only have 24 left, that means I something over 280 or something like that. Hey, I don't know if I'm going to see Shay again. So Shay, if you're still here, I want you to know it was a really nice conversation. I'm happy that we could have that conversation. If you ever see me on live again, come say hi. All right, you are welcome. It was really nice to talk to you, and I hope that you learned a thing or two about my community. So, thank you for being an open and honest person if you're still here. But all that being said, I'm very tired. I'm gonna get out of here. So, everyone, I appreciate you. Everyone, stay safe. Have a good night, and I'll see you probably in the next day or two. Bye bye.